Hey church family, this is Pastor Matt, and today is the Tuesday before Resurrection Day. So as we step through this Holy Week, I want to take a few minutes and look at Matthew 23. This chapter is set after the scribes and Pharisees tried to trap Jesus with their words but couldn't. It's also called Woes and Weeping, where Jesus speaks directly to the religious leaders, and it's pretty strong. But there's an important contrast I want to remind us of. At the beginning of his ministry in Matthew 5, Jesus gave us 8 Beatitudes, statements of blessing. He said, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, blessed are the merciful, blessed are the pure in heart." He was describing the kind of heart that belongs in the kingdom. Humble, broken, dependent on God, and real. Now, here in Matthew 23, near the end of his ministry, he gives 8 woes. These are not statements of blessings, but these are warnings. He says, "Woe to you." And who is he speaking to? The religious people who look right on the outside, but whose hearts are far from him. So you have this contrast. Jesus begins his ministry blessing humility, and he ends it confronting hypocrisy. He begins by inviting people into his kingdom, and he ends by warning those who think they're in, but aren't. And that's where this hits home for us, because it's possible to know the right things, to be around church, to even go to church, to look the part, and still be far from God on the inside. And then the chapter ends like this. Jesus says, "O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, how often I wanted to gather your children together, but you were not willing." That's not just confrontation, that's grief. Jesus isn't just exposing sin, he's longing for people to come back to him. So as we walk through this week, take a moment and ask, is my walk with God real? Or am I just going through the motions? Am I more focused on how things look or on my heart before the Lord? Because Jesus just doesn't warn, he invites. He wants us to draw near to him. He wants a real relationship with you. So slow down this week, let the Lord search your heart, be honest with him, and draw near to him. That's what this week is all about.